It's namaskar to one and all on this channel. Myself is Kaushik Mukherjee, PGT Biology of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Dhenkanal, Sarang. I have been assigned as a National Mentor for Inclusive Education by the National Mentoring Mission NCTE Ministry of Education, and I have this passion of meeting, talking, and spreading the knowledge, sharing for the inclusive education, and picking up the role models from the common people itself who can promote this kind of the your thinking as well as sharing their own experiences so that we can bring more and more people to this mainstream society as for education as well as for their career development. Today we have one of our madam who has come to IIT Bhubaneswar along with myself for a training, and I'm so blessed to have on this platform to have here we have Madam Lata from Jnv Deogarh as PGT Biology, and we'll be sharing her experiences and her own your visionaries and visions which has brought her up to here. Namaskar, Madam.
Namaste, sir.
Madam Ji. Madam, shall we actually have some kind of your information from your own experiences, your lifetime, and how you have reached up to this level? Is it possible we can go through, ma'am?
Sure, I would definitely share with your viewers
Ma'am.
my journey till here. Myself, Lata Holkar Dutta, PGT Bio, working in Jnv Deogarh. Let me start my journey from my childhood.
Yeah, sure.
I'm really blessed to have very good parents who have not neglected my studies in my childhood. They have turned every stone to get a very good education for me.
Yeah.
When I was going to start my education, my parents were worried where to send her in school. So they approached a nearby school which was government aided, but they refused to take admission of mine, saying that we are having co-ed, that is co-education, where there will be boys and they might be notorious and they will push her, she will fall down, and if you can afford to have a somebody caretaker to take care of her, then we can allow her per admission, otherwise not. But my parents at that time couldn't afford any caretaker, so they approached another school. I would mention that was Rajasthani Sammelan, Sarvodaya Balika Vidyalaya. There it is a complete girls' school, so that problem was sorted, and the principal there, she offered that we will take care of her just like our
So nice.
child. That was a very good gesture from her side. She did not refuse my education at that point. She gave admission to me and also made sure that I am taken extra care over there.
Great.
So I'm really blessed to have get my primary education there. And I would also like to mention this caliper which I'm wearing right now. It is a artificial caliper which helps me to walk
Yes.
now, but earlier then there was no such facility I was having. I used to limp in the classroom. So I would like to mention one more thing, as the topic is inclusive education. My teachers always encouraged me to sit on the first bench and made sure that every topic is understood by me, and they gave me equal opportunity in the class.
Great. Good.
For
Ma'am. So nice.
there was a science exhibition, uh, and the students were selected based on the merit. So they did not neglect me on that part. They made sure that I also participate in the science exhibition, and maybe at that point I developed my passion towards science.
Great. So nice.
That's why I have taken science, and one of my chemistry professor asked me that you have to stand in chemistry lab for 6 hours for performing practical. Why you chose such a difficult subject? You could have rather chosen commerce, where you could sit
Sure.
and perform your work in your career. So I said I have a special liking towards
That's
science.
true. That's
Maybe
true.
that has come from the teacher who has selected me in the science exhibition, and that motivated me to take up science as my learning field.
Great. Great.
One more thing I would also want to say that beyond teachers, the classmates which were I was having in my primary education in that school, girls' school, the girls were so good that they never let me feel that I'm physically challenged. When it was time to go to ground for games period or PT period, there used to be like a quarrel among them that who will carry her. So
Great,
they
madam.
used to
It's a really
carry,
nice
yes.
gesture, madam.
I always tell this example to my students that you would not believe that caring was so much at that peak that kids
Very good,
used
ma'am.
to
Very
carry me on their back to take me to the ground.
great efforts, ma'am.
So it is not my effort, it was the care and loving nature of my classmates at that time. I really
is
feel
really-
so blessed that they did not made me feel handicapped at that moment.
Madam, just to interrupt you in this way, I do feel that these people, students basically, or the person who are having this kind of physically challenge, it's good to see and good to understand that they are having some kind of the special kind of your um, feeling, and there are people in the society who has this kind of your so good so gesture to help them, to make them feel as they are also one of them. And I will shun to use this kind of the word called as physically challenged. I feel they are the specially gifted children who has somewhat something different from the others. Madam, may I ask you some of the things?
Sure.
This kind of the thing which you are presently feeling, is this a sort of disease?
No, it is not a disease. Let me clear you. Many of them feel that
Yeah.
just looking at this caliper, they ask
Yeah.
me question that is it
That's it.
amputed at any of your life stage? I said
Yeah.
no, my leg is not amputed, but it is a congenital disorder where the formation of my femur bone did not happen during the embryonic development.
Great.
When I
Great.
was in my mother's womb, that time my leg could not develop as compared to my left limb. So I'm having just a shortening of my leg. There is no
That's
ailment. There is the only thing is that I have to carry this caliper to walk.
Great, madam. This is the question which I actually wanted. Rather, the first time which I met you, we being the people of the biology, we understand that this disorder is a different thing. It's something which is genetic. You can't control it.
Yes,
Rather,
neither
it's,
my parents could control it.
yeah, nobody can control it.
Yes.
It has just happened, and we have to make this as a part of the life. And it's good to see that you have really engrossed this, or you are actually understanding and are giving a sort of message to it. Madam, do you remember any of your teacher or any of your mentor or any of your classmate who has been a sort of your who has been giving a sort of your spurt in your life to move ahead?
Yes, I would mention my teachers, the mentors. They saw this quality in me, and they always mentioned me. Though I was not a very good high scorer in the class, but I was always obedient.
It's good gesture, madam.
Yes.
Being obedience is great thing. Yeah, please.
Obedient in the sense I used to attend my classes very well, attentively. I was not the one who would backbencher type. I was attentive, and that is the reason why I am in this academic field, because I remembered all the examples, not all, but the way my mentors have taught me, I try to replicate it in my class. I take inspiration from every teacher I have met in my life and how they have motivated me.
So nice. Madam, with all these kind of your words, we would like to understand and sum up the entire of the thing. Your journey from your childhood up till now being your postgraduate teacher in biology, would you like to give any kind of your own message to the entire of the teaching community or the children or to the public in general, so that they also can understand what is called as inclusivity in their life, in the education? Madam, please.
The step taken by government to call physically challenged people as differently abled.
Great.
We cannot do the work same as the common people, but we do it differently. We put our efforts in a very beautiful and different manner, but the output is same. And I also want to mention that here in the co-workers, it may sound little awkward, but the co-workers, when they come to know that there is a physically challenged person, in first instance, they are not very happy.
Accepting, madam.
Yes,
Accepting.
they are not very happy because they feel that her part of work we have to do.
Yes.
There comes inclusiveness. That when they feel that, yes, we are having a person who is having this kind of condition, but still she is sharing the same platform, same work designation, they must also realize that maybe the work quantity may be less, but the quality is same,
Absolutely.
given by differently able people. And also, a little sensitivity is required from both the side, from the community also. Being a teacher, I expect that students also become more sensitive. Nowadays, I'm seeing that the sensitivity is becoming less. So,
Yes.
the kind of sensitivity I got in my time when I was a childhood, I'm not seeing that kind of sensitivity in the present day. So I'm very much concerned about the physically challenged people who are there right now. They might be facing this crisis. So I would pass this message to everyone. If you are a teacher and if you want to have an inclusive education, please make sure that such children are really gifted children. Though may they are physically challenged, but they are gifted in some or the other sense. Some may be very good in art and craft, some may be very good in singing. Please tap their talent at the right time and give them right opportunity. Do not let them fall back because they are differently able. That's
you,
the
ma'am.
only message I want to pass.
Thank you, madam. We will take up your words. Being a mentor of the inclusive education for the Ministry of Education itself, I really actually thank you. And I took up the opportunity being one of the candidate for this training program in IIT Bhubaneswar. I met her and it was so pleasing as well as so heart touching to understand her views, and I expect that the message what she has given just now should be able to reach up to the viewers as well as the entire society. Thanks a lot. We will surely be coming back with such kind of the videos in future. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.